give them some props there.
Yeah, it's going to be difficult to Vikings when they're red and white. You know, we here in the NFC conference are, you know, used to Vikings being yellow and purple.
Right.
We can talk a little bit about that, but got about 2 minutes left before the game starts. We'll check in with a couple of our sponsors here on the Cooley Golf Bowl pregame show, and we'll be back with the general PA for the national anthem and team introductions.
Ever dreamed about doing what these guys are doing right now on CRSN? Ever think about having a career in sports broadcasting? There are great jobs right now for play-by-play announcers, sportscasters, and sports directors at great radio stations all over the U.S. and other jobs like air personalities, producers, voiceover people, and more. At Radio 1 Broadcast School, you get trained and ready for your new radio job. Hit up our website, radio1school.com. That's radio1school.com. Waste Management of Wisconsin is your local choice for all of your collection and disposal needs. From collection and recycling to state-of-the-art landfill operations. At Waste Management, think green is a way of life. It means commitment to customer satisfaction and long-term relationships. It means cleaner, safer communities. And it means you receive high-quality service second to none. Their goal is to be the single source for all of your collection and disposal needs. Sign up today and see why more people choose Waste Management than any other. Contact Dean Lounsbro, DLOUNSBR at WM.com, 608-518-1720. Many of us will end up working 40 to 50 years of our lives, saving and hoping that we'll be able to live comfortably and have a successful retirement. But saving and investing smartly is only half the game. Mistakes made during the game can have lasting effects. If you're questioning your retirement game plan, call Brent Peterson at Interstate Wealth LLC. Your road to success starts here. Investment advisory services offered through Virtue Capital Management LLC, an SEC registered investment advisor. Interstate Wealth LLC is independent of Virtue Capital Management.
All right, we are back, and we will tune in for the national anthem and game time team introductions.
By the dawn's early light, what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight, o'er the ramparts we watched were so and the rockets red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
I think I'm ready to go right now, too.
Yeah.
Taking my warm-ups off.
We're going to get the team lineups here, and then we'll get started. Mount Horeb Vikings visiting the Onalaska Hilltoppers.
The Mount Horeb Vikings and the homestead Onalaska Hilltoppers. Let's be tonight's starting lineup first for the Vikings. A 5'11" senior number 1, Dusty Sanders. A 6'5" senior number 3, Bryce Farnsworth. Standing 6'2" is the senior number 10, Leonard Norton. A 6'5" senior number 11 is Jason Lawson. And a 6'1" junior number 23, Owen Ziegler. A starters for your Hilltoppers. A 6'5" junior number 1, CRSN. Standing 6'4", he's the junior number 3, a 6'1" sophomore, number 5, Sam Kick. A 5'10" junior, number 10, Dakota Mano. And a 6'9" sophomore, number 13, Kevin McGrath.
All right, there you have it, the Onalaska and Mount Horeb lineups.
Yeah.
Onalaska coached by Craig Cole, the Vikings coached by Todd Nessheim. We talked very briefly in the Cooley Golf Bowl pregame about the rankings. The Mount Horeb Vikings from the Badger North Conference, ranked 8th in Division II WIAA, and currently Onalaska ranked 6th. So a little playoff feeling here, packed house on a Saturday afternoon. We're ready for tip. Looks like number 13, Gavin McGrath, and the star Jason Larson will tip off, and here we go. Onalaska gets the ball. We pass out very quickly to Tyrell Studley for 2 and gets the drive. Onalaska off to a quick bucket there.
That's a nice basket in transition right at the beginning of the game for Studley. Picking up where he left off last night.
We get a three-pointer the old-fashioned way here. We're going to see how the Vikings set up with this Onalaska defense. Looks like they're doing a easy press, if you will, to start that off.
Fill-out moment right now, fill-out moment.
Onalaska doing a man-to-man defense. We talked about the three-point capability of this team. Each team very evenly based in their scoring. Vikings really having some difficulty so far with that defense. Looking to kick it out.
Good footwork.
Pass, another pass.
There you go, Studley
Steal
again.
by Tyrell. Loses a balance, but recoups. Gets it, passes it off, and there's a jump ball. Mount Horeb Vikings ball here.
Studley being active right away.
Onalaska doing a great job on defense. A little confusion there. Mount Horeb Vikings not sure what to do. Not getting the open looks maybe they were thinking they'd get. There's a turnover. Dusty Zenz, Onalaska ball. Dakota Mann will take it out. Lead Onalaska down the court. 17 minutes left in the first half. Onalaska 3. Mount Horeb 0 early in the game, however. There's a carry. It's a good call. Little hesitation there.
Got to be quick in the beginning of the game.
3 turnovers already in just a minute or so in. All right, Onalaska staying in that man-to-man defense.
Good aggressive defense by Onalaska.
There's a 3-point shot by Mount Horeb.
There you go.
Rebound by Sam Kick.
Ooh, there's a reach in right there.
Foul. That'll be on Owen Ziegler. That'll be his first. Carson Arns will take the ball out for Onalaska.
Dakota got out to a good hot start early in the game last night. Cooled off, but then picked it up late in the game as well.
Nice pass
and
to
there's
Tyrell.
Studley
Nice,
again.
nice spin.
Just couldn't finish.
Just couldn't get it in. Yeah, we talked about that in the pregame show. Onalaska played Aquinas last night. Great shot through the lane by Dusty Zenz. Onalaska played Aquinas last night and had to play again today. Even though they beat them handily, it still can cause some tiredness. Mount Horeb hasn't played since the 11th, which was Tuesday. So we'll see what the call is here.
Yeah, Tuesday's game they beat Sauk Prairie 60-44. Yeah, at Sauk Prairie, so they won on the road, so here we go.
And that was a foul on Bryce Farnsworth. Team's 3rd foul already at 15:56 left in the first half.
There you go.
Cotomano for 3, just off. Onalaska 3, Mount Horeb 2. Bryce Farnsworth for 3 and misses. Rebound by Carson Arns.
Got numbers. Oh, nice pass.
Very nice outlet pass there for Sam.
There you go. Just stay man up on your man right now.
They got Tyrell guarding their #1 player, number 11.
Travel. There you go.
It's another turnover.
Yeah, Mount Horeb right now looking like they're the team that played last night. Onalaska looking very fresh compared to almost playing just 12 hours ago.
They still got the adrenaline flowing.
Yeah, there you go.
We'll see how they can keep that up into the second half. Pre-game, we talked about how Onalaska's kind of a tale of 2 halves, scoring almost 3 times more in the second half than in the first. So it'll be interesting to see how they manage. That was not probably the best pass, but lucky enough to catch the ball. There's an Onalaska turnover.
Got a little sloppy there.
A little bit. Passing it into the lane, really nobody there to catch it.
Yeah, even if they didn't have anything there, if they could have just pulled the ball back out and slowed it down and reset the offense, would have been fine there.
All right, we'll see what Mount Horeb can do here.
Sure. Nice block by McGrath, but foul before that.
We see Dusty Zenz is really trying to get into the lane and causing a foul, which exactly he did. That'll be on Dakota Mantle, his first, and he'll shoot 2.
I actually thought that was on the ground, but, you know,
yeah.
I guess we have continuation in high school.
Again, that's why you and I don't wear the black and white.
Exactly.
They'll make 1 of 2 there. Score 5-3, 14.5 minutes left in the first half. I guess I'm a little surprised at some of the turnovers early in this game, but we'll see how it all turns out once they start to get comfortable. Carson Arns for 3, there's a miss. Rebound by the Vikings.
Very slow pace early.
Yeah. Mount Horeb's got to be patient trying to get their shot. And there's a miss and a rebound there by McGrath.
Nice rebound by McGrath. Good ball movement up to the court.
Yeah. Good response. Good response by Mount Horeb to get back. And there's an intercepted pass and a turnover.
Oh, nice block. Oh, going to call Carson on that one. I don't think that was a foul, though. But, again, we don't wear the black and white stripes.
That'll be a foul on Carson Arns, his first. And we'll get Jason Larson to shoot here.
Onalaska got off to a very quick start last night. This start today, not looking the same as last night, but stay patient in the game.
He is 1 of 2. 5-4, 13.5 minutes left. We'll see if Onalaska can answer, try to get their offense set up.
And that was Mount Horeb's top scorer, Jason Larson.
It's a nice baseline drive by Tyrell for 2. 7-4. And that's a miss. That's a good rebound. Oh.
Got to be stronger in there.
Yep. Gunnar Nortman just took that out of the hands of McGrath and aggressively got his easy basket there. 7-6, 13-15 left in the first half. Nice kick out to Sam Kick.
Boom.
For 3. He loves that baseline 3-pointer.
Oh, charge. There you go. Ooh. He just got a technical,
about that call. That's Bryce Farnsworth. Definitely didn't like the call and loudly complained about it. So Onalaska will get the technical free throw and then possession. Looks like we're going to have some substitutions in as well here shortly. We'll have Carson Arns shoot that free throw.
Can't be getting that upset this early in the game.
Well, if you are, you've got to learn how to manage your words appropriately.
Well, yep, and there you go. I just look at it and go, you know, it's early in the game. It's only your first foul. I can understand being a little upset, but don't hurt your team like that early in the game.
Yep. 12-6 with 13 minutes to go. We've got substitutions in here. We've got Logan Rasmussen checked in for the Vikings, as well as
Hank Olson
number 2,
and
Ethan Post.
what I was talking about earlier, Jonathan Flanagan.
Nice ball movement by the Hilltoppers. Hank Olson drives.
Nice. There you go. Be patient.
There's a shot for 3
Ooh,
by Flanagan. Just
nice
in and
shot,
out. Rebound by the Vikings. Vikings playing a very good zone defense.
Yeah. Onalaska playing a good man defense right now. It's just good defense on both ends.
Jump ball, that'll be Onalaska possession now. Yep. We got Carson Arns coming back in. Gavin McGrath will take a break. 12-13 left, the score 12-6, Hilltoppers up here. Maybe not the shooting frenzy we had anticipated in pregame, but hoping that we'll get some things start to fall as they kind of get used to each other's defensive abilities. That's a nice play for Studley.
Been seeing a lot of that the last 2 nights.
Really kind of having his way there with his matchup.
He's got a great post game.
Really does.
Oh, that's going to be Carson's second. Gunnar Northman with that basket.
And he went up so strong.
Yes, he did.
And a good defensive attempt by Carson, but just moved too much. So that'll be his second foul. Team fouls, Mount Horeb 5, Onalaska 3. 11:50 left in the first half. We talk about this every game, those fundamentals. That's a nice press by Mount Horeb. Nice pass by Tyrell to Hank Olson.
Oh, called him for a travel.
And he got a travel.
Took that hop before he got there.
See, now, if I were coaching, you get that ball, you pivot and shoot.
Yeah. Just go right back up.
Yeah.
Or go up and throw a pump fake.
Yeah. One too many dribbles.
Yeah.
Victor Desmond is in the game now as well.
Studley with another rebound.
See what Onalaska can do. Nice pass to Victor. Nice pass to Jonathan.
Space.
Oh, that was
double dribble.
What I thought was a nice pass. Might have been a lost ball, looking like a pass. Another turnover. 14-8 Onalaska. 11:15 left in the half.
A lot of turnovers on both sides of the ball.
It'll be interesting to see what kind of adjustments they make at half. Or if they're happy with how that was a nice backdoor cut.
Nice
An easy basket for Gunnar Nortman.
Nice lead right there. I believe that was Zintz with that nice pass.
Might be a play that they run more than once if they have that much success and that much ease at it. Victor getting it into Tyrell.
And one. He's just too strong down low. Beautiful play.
3 points the old-fashioned way.
Studley just having his way on the offensive post.
Sam Kick and Gavin McGrath check back in. And that foul was on Ethan Post for the Vikings. 16-10, 10:41 left in the first half. It's a miss by Tyrell. He knew he missed that too. Fundamentals, got to make those free throws.
Come back and make it up on the defensive end.
Onalaska now looks like they're in a zone defense, 2-3 zone.
Nice.
Nice cross-court pass, nice drive, nice dish out, ball movement. But he did get that easy shot in the lane, so they've got to start all over.
Well, when you got a 6'9" McGrath standing there.
And that's a reach-in on Tyrell. That'll be his first. Almost an interception by Flanagan there.
Can't get fouls way out there, not away from the basket.
Onalaska looks like they are just befuddling Mount Horeb right now. Really playing great defense.
Well, it looks like Onalaska's leading them into the trap situation.
Yes.
McGrath,
nice jump
McGrath's got to step out on that one at least, though.
Jason Larson for 2. 16-12. Nine 43 left in the first half. Mount Horeb fans getting a little louder, trying to cheer their team on. Jonathan
There you
Kidd.
go.
I'm sorry, that's Jonathan Flanagan for 3.
Kidd's been playing well.
19-12.
Flanagan off the bench is just, that's a 6-man right there.
Agreed. Excellent player.
There you go. There you go.
Nice jump shot. Missed there by number 10, Gunnar Nortman.
And that's what a 6'9" center in the hole does for your shot.
Owen Ziegler will check back in for the Vikings. And Onalaska will bring it up, and we'll see what they can do here.
Mantle just came in too. Well, they're bringing Carson back out too with 2 fouls. Big risk.
Just got to play smart.
Yep.
I'm sure that Coach Cole talked to him on the bench, you know, make him aware of his presence and how they need him, but you've got to play smart, not make
Exactly.
easy mistakes there. Almost turned over by Tyrell.
Slow down, slow down.
Timeout by Coach
That'll be a
Cole.
time. Good timeout there.
And we'll take a timeout here and check in with our sponsors. We'll be right back.
I'm a mother of a teenager, and when a child is learning how to drive, you want to turn it over to someone who's patient.
Enhanced Driving Institute teaches your child how to drive responsibly, not just pass a test.
He does a lot more than teaching to pass the test, but also teaching just conscious driving.
Class registration is open right now and filling fast.
I don't want my daughter to just pass her test. I want her to be a good driver for life.
EDI-WI.com. Enhanced Driving Institute.
High school hoops on CRSN.
All right, we are back from that 30-second timeout. We'll see if Coach Cole had an impact there. 19-12, Onalaska up, 8:43 left in the first half. Both teams scoring less than I had anticipated. How about you?
As well as I, you know, but in the same sense, I kind of, I'm not saying I expected this of Onalaska. They're actually playing better than what I expected them coming off, like I said, that game last night. So they look fresh. Their defense is looking very outstanding. Very impressed with them tonight.
There's a turnover. Kick ball there.
No foul, Lars.
That's Gunnar Nortman for 2. It's a nice layup there. 19-14.
He's got 8 points already from Mount Horeb.
I think what I'm most surprised is how good the defenses are playing.
And,
There's a foul.
there you go. But that's a good foul for Carson to at least get to the free throw line with those 2 fouls.
And that'll put them in the
Yeah.
bonus, so they'll shoot
him.
1 and 1 now.
Sorry for cutting you off. Get him some points right here.
And that's the second foul on Ethan Post.
There you go.
Vikings. And he will take a seat, and Carter Jilks will check in for the Vikings.
Oh, just in and out.
So I've seen quite a few baskets like that from both teams. You just rattled themselves out. A little bit of that press again from Onalaska.
Well, we shouldn't be getting those rolls because it's Onalaska's home gym, but, you know.
Good defense there by Onalaska, trapping and causing the pass there.
There you go.
There's
the
another
fourth.
turnover.
There you go.
Good hands team by the Onalaska defense.
That one I will consider an unforced turnover, but in the same sense, Onalaska will take it.
20-14, 7.5 minutes left in the first half. Carson Arns driving the lane, kicks it out to Tyrell Stutley, and back to Carson Arns behind the 3. And that one ends up short.
Yep.
Vikings will rebound that. Owen Ziegler takes the ball down the court.
Almost got it caught in the air right there. There you go. Oh, there you go.
Wow, that was an interesting interception
Oh,
there.
nice ball movement there.
That's wonderful.
That's possible a burrito play of the game. 7:06. Mantle, the kick to Stutley.
That was a wonderful, wonderful pass. There's a nice pass under. Also, Jason Larson for an easy 2 there. Smart of McGrath not to foul. 22-16, 6:45 left. Onalaska trying to tip it in. Can't get it rebounded, but then the Vikings will rebound it, and then off of Onalaska, and Vikings will take the ball down the court. Just 6.5 minutes left. Onalaska's in the bonus, so any fouls from now on, they'll be shooting the 1-and-1. Victor Desmond checked in for Onalaska. Got Carson Arns and Sam Kick, Jonathan Flanagan, McGrath, and Desmond. It's a kick out by the Vikings. Good defense by Jonathan Flanagan there.
Locked in.
Good defense by Onalaska right now.
And they're closing up those passing lanes, too. They're giving them a good chance to put hands on the ball.
That's right. Vikings are just not finding that open man, whether they're in the lane.
2-3 is killing them.
Another interception or takeover by Onalaska, takeaway rather.
Onalaska's 2-3 was really suffocating there. Oh.
Unfortunate turnover there.
Can't get yourself trapped down there.
Yeah, you got to put it up and hope for the best, or kick it out sooner before that second defensive player gets in position and that trap is in place. It was a great defense by Mount Horeb.
Me and one of the dads were talking about that at the game last night in regards to our little 8th graders. A couple of them dribble in there and they're too short, and they pick up their dribble right away, and then they're trapped. And so I told them, I go, hey, learn that if you can't get your shot off, don't stop your dribble. Just dribble all the way out and reset the offense.
And that was a missed 3 by Jason Larson, rebounded by Onalaska.
Flanagan let it go.
That's a nice 3 by Jonathan. Just looked effortless, and he was at least 2 feet beyond the arc.
Yes, he was.
25-16, 5 minutes left in the half. Mount Horeb struggling with this defense. Onalaska's got on the floor right now.
Oh, it's
doing
just
a great
tight.
job.
It's a tight 2-3, and they are just really impressed. Ooh,
that was
nice
a great
shot.
Baseline drive by Jason there for 2. And that pass will go off of McGrath, and that'll be a turnover. Vikings ball.
Stronger hands he's got to
We've
get.
got Logan Rasmussen checking in. Carson Arns will also have a seat.
Just think he just needs to develop stronger hands in there to get a hold of that ball and go right back up and dunk it down.
Well, there's only one senior on this Onalaska team. That was a deep 3 and a missed. Rebounded by Tyrell and then stolen by Mount Horeb. Logan Rasmussen just took it right out of his hands. They're passing it along. There's a 3 attempt and a miss. Offensive rebound by the Vikings. Boy, they're having a
looks like he
great
shuffled his feet on that
opportunity
one.
there.
Oh, got him.
He has got to stop leaving his feet. We've talked about that a few different times.
6'9", you don't have to.
No, you don't. 25-20 with 4 minutes left.
That's 9 for
Jason
Larson.
He'll shoot.
That'll be 10. Him and Nortman have been the leaders for this Mount Horeb team in this first half.
And the Mount Horeb fan section getting loud, trying to cheer on their defense here. Onalaska just has to settle down.
Yeah. Thing is, Onalaska hasn't played bad. Just a couple of turnovers here in key moments when those points can be. Oh, man.
It's a steal by Gunnar Nortman.
They've gotten sloppy in this last couple of minutes, but there you go. There's Flanagan. I'm telling you, that kid's travel. But see what I mean by Flanagan? The kid is just so active.
He's fun to watch.
Yeah, he is.
I agree with what you had said in our pregame show about him maybe being a little known secret.
Yeah. I like his game. I like his game.
He's the only senior on the team.
Really?
That is correct.
Oh.
3-point there by Mount Horeb. Bank shot
Wow.
by Logan Rasmussen. 24-25 with 3 minutes left in the first half. See if Onalaska can answer that three-pointer.
You know, actually, that's Mount Horeb's first 3 of this half.
That surprises me.
Another turnover.
Flanagan loses the ball.
Yeah. Okay, you have the good and you have the bad. But you know what? I'll take the bad with that. Love the kid's moxie.
Looked like maybe he just lost control of it, and as he tried to pass it, it just went out of bounds, so we'll see. Onalaska back to a man-to-man defense. There's a shot for 3 and a miss. Logan Rasmussen with the offensive rebound. Onalaska's could really pick up their defensive rebounding, giving Mount Horeb way too many chances in there. Oh, there's another foul. I thought he had all ball behind him on that. That'll be Gavin's second foul.
Yep. Well, you got Gavin and you've got Carson Arns both with 2 fouls.
2 of your starters.
Yeah. 2:30 left in the first half.
Still 25-24. And we'll get Gunnar Nortman to shoot here. The game is tied for the first time this half since the score was 0-0, really.
Right.
Now we're starting to get the game I think you and I thought we were going to.
There you go.
Just want to see some more shots fall.
Thinking Onalaska just needs to clean up the turnovers.
Mount Horeb takes their first lead with 2.5 minutes left in the first half. 26-25 over the Hilltoppers. Onalaska really could use a basket right now. Build up their confidence. They've been without a basket for quite some time. Cotamano drives the lane, kicks it out to Sam. He's
going to call a foul on him.
Call him a charge.
Oh, wow.
That'll be his first. And now Mount Horeb, I believe they're in the bonus. No? Okay.
Well, I don't think you get a charge. I think on the charge call, it's...
Oh, it's just the foul.
Yeah,
and they
it's
don't,
just a foul. Yeah, player control.
Thanks for the reminder. Nice.
Oh, nice beat back door.
That was a nice
play. Call a timeout on that one.
All right, we will take a timeout as well. We'll get in touch with our sponsors, and we'll be right back.
Cooley Golf Bowl is the #1 recreation facility in Onalaska, but it's also a perfect place to watch the big game or stop in after a hard day's work to unwind with great food and drinks. Cooley Golf Bowl has you covered with an extensive menu, including great choices from apps to entrees and mouth-watering daily specials like burgers, tacos, prime rib, tenderloin tips, shrimp, fish, and roasted chicken are just a few of the daily specials. Cooley Golf Bowl Sports Bar and Grill. Visit them online at CooleyGB.com and sign up for their e-club to get special offers and promotions.
Hi, my name is Mark, and this is my story. I've been an Ultra member for over 13 years. Ultra's A+ checking is awesome. You get great rates plus ATM refunds. They also have a sweet mobile app, making it really easy to manage all my money.
Earn 2.5% dividends with Ultra's A+ checking account. Visit ultra.org today or stop in at Ultra Federal Credit Union in La Crosse, Onalaska, Holman, West Salem, La Crescent, or Winona, helping you live your best life. Federally insured by NCUA.
High School Hoops on CRSN.
All right, I'm Lisa Kay, back with Stan Evans on Coulee Region Sports Network. Craig Cole called a timeout after Mount Horeb has gone almost on an 8-0 run to lead 28-25 with just a minute and a half left in the first half.
Yeah, kind of melted down within this last 5 minutes. I think Coach Cole took a good time out there.
I agree. I think they needed that. Jonathan maybe slipping again. Maybe he needs to clean off his shoes.
I just think it's going too fast. You're going too fast and you're losing your feet. They need to get themselves more into basketball control.
Play their game.
Yeah.
Right now, I think they're playing Mount Horeb's game.
Have an idea what you want to do when you drive. There you go.
Mantle for
there you
three.
go.
Make that look easy. All tied at 28-28. Minute 12 left in the half. See if Onalaska's defense can stop Mount Horeb from scoring here.
Oh.
Nice back cut. Owen Ziegler for 2. That's the third or fourth time that they've had success running that backdoor pass.
The back door's beginning to get to him.
There's a travel by
another
Studley.
turnover.
That's his third of this half. 30-28, just under a minute left. And we'll get to the halftime show. Stan's going to go down and talk to Coach Cole, see what he's got to say about the first half. Thoughts, good, bad, any adjustments he can make.
Offense, there you go.
Offensive foul. Onalaska will take the ball out. See what we can come up with here. We have a hold for the last shot. 30-28. Hilltoppers trailing with just 30 seconds left in this first half. Spreading the ball out, taking their time. Don't want to get Mount Horeb another chance to score here before the half is over. See what play they drew up to get that score. I'm going to guess a three-point shot. We've got both Sam Kick and Jonathan Flanagan outside the arc. 6 seconds left. 3 seconds. 2 seconds. Oh, wow. That might be another play of the day. 3 points at the buzzer for Sam Kick. Onalaska leads 31-30 at half with Mount Horeb. What a crazy finale. We're going to get Stan here talking with Coach Cole. We'll see if he can catch him. He might not have caught him here at halftime. And it looks like Coach Cole wanted to get into the locker room. Maybe we'll catch him on the way out. We're going to check in with our sponsors here at halftime. We'll be right back.
BA Burrito is more than just delicious food made to order. Did you know you could have your next event catered by BA? You bet. Business lunches, team events, any type of gathering, BA Burrito will deliver your spread right to your event. You don't have to do a thing. Great for school functions, parties, even fundraisers. Visit BA online at baburritoco.com for more info. BA Burrito would like to thank all their loyal customers. BA Burrito Village Shopping Center and on Copeland Avenue, La Crosse.
Do you earn 2.65 annual percentage yield on your checking account balance? If you had a Coulee Bank Kasasa Cash checking account, you would. Your free Kasasa Cash checking account includes free MasterCard debit card, free online banking, bill pay, e-statements, Coulee Bank mobile app, and ATM fee rebates. Earn 2.65 APY on your free Kasasa Cash checking account. Coulee Bank, member FDIC. Qualifications, rules, and limitations apply. Rates, rewards, and restrictions may vary by account. See CooleyBank.net for more information.
Howie's on La Crosse Street has been a La Crosse landmark for decades. Gourmet burgers, signature sandwiches, and in-house smoked meats that are sure to please your taste buds. Whether it's Wing Wednesday, Howie's Happy Hour, or the Burger of the Month, the Barbecue Brisket Burger. Howie's has something for everyone. Check out the menu and specials online, howiesonlacrosse.com. Follow your favorite sports teams and UFC events at La Crosse's ultimate sports viewing venue, Howie's La Crosse.
Hi, my name is Chris, and this is my story. I became an Ultra member when I was 18 years old and applied for my first auto loan. With Ultra, I felt like a person, not an account number, and they made my dream of owning my own truck a reality.
Make no payments for up to 90 days on a purchase or refinance for new or used autos. Visit Drive Ultra or stop in at Ultra Federal Credit Union in La Crosse, Onalaska, Holman, West Salem, La Crescent, or Winona, helping you live
Every
your best
Plumbing and
life.
Heating is a
Federally
full-service
insured by
company that has been family-owned and operated since 1969. That's 3 generations of Everys in the plumbing business. Every Plumbing and Heating consistently provides reliable and quality workmanship and the best service at a fair price. Every gets it right the first time. Every Plumbing and Heating is a proud supporter of Onalaska Hilltoppers athletics. Give them a call when you need it done right. 608-783-2803 or visit them online at everyplumbing.com. Hilltopper Refuse and Recycling Service has been at your disposal since 1984. It's all about the service and customer satisfaction. When Hilltopper Refuse and Recycling says they're going to be there, you can count on them. Hilltopper Refuse and Recycling means responsible recycling. The Hogum family is a proud supporter of Onalaska Hilltoppers athletics. If you're in the need of their reliable services, give them a call at 608-783-6727 or visit them online at hilltopperrefuse.com.
All right, Lisa Kay back here with Stan Evans at halftime. Onalaska 31, Mount Horeb Vikings 30, with just about 6.5 minutes left in the half. Yep. Wow, what an ending.
Oh, what a beautiful I was just getting down to the floor as I saw the shot going up and in. Couldn't get to Coach Cole as I seen him walking out the door, and pretty sure at this point in time he's got a lot going on. We'll see if we can talk to him after the game and stuff like that. I had a lot of good questions for him, too. That was the thing about it. You know, we look at it we can talk about it, too. Looks like at the end of the half, it's like Onalaska kind of had what I refer to as kind of a little meltdown. Hence Cole calling that timeout, kind of settled them in. The back door is killing Onalaska in this first half, and it really didn't happen until late in the first half. So I think if you coach Cole, you go and try and put a kibosh to that right away. What I was going to ask Coach Cole, positives of the first half, negatives of the first half. I was going to ask him what type of changes he's going to look to do, and, you know, at least I think we answered all those questions right here.
Yeah, I think if I were Coach Cole, the number one thing I've got to talk about is ball control.
Yeah. Yeah.
The number of turnovers is not it's out of character for the Hilltoppers that half. That was not something I seen. Mount Horeb very good at getting in those passing lanes, getting their hands on the ball, and really creating those turnovers. Onalaska maybe just relying on the ease and ability in previous games to get those passes. This is an 8th-ranked team in the state. You're the 6th-ranked team in the state. You've got to play at 100%. A couple of sloppy fouls, you know, those are inevitable. Both teams were in the bonus, so each team right now it looks like Ethan Post, Bryce Farnsworth with 2 for Mount Horeb, one of their starters, and then Carson Arns with 2, and Gavin McGrath, 2 of the starters, at both with 2 fouls here at halftime.
It is what we thought it would be. I mean, we're looking at Mount Horeb, their leading scorer, number 11, Jason Larson. He's got 12. The number 2 scorer, Gunnar Norton, he's got 10. So the one player that hasn't looked that well is Bryce Farnsworth. He was averaging 13 coming in, has yet to score.
So we'll see what he can contribute in the second half. And we talked about Mount Horeb. How many threes have they scored this game?
I've only seen them with 1 3-point shot.
And we had talked about how they are a 3-point team. So Onalaska doing a great job at getting their defense out at that 3-point level in order to prevent those shots.
Exactly. But when you look at Onalaska, I mean, we're kind of spread out all over the place. Make sure I got the right score sheet here. I think it's Studley. Yeah, Studley's got 10. Well, actually 11. Carson's only got about 3. Let's see. Sam Kick has got 2 threes, so 6. He's got 8. And then Jonathan Flanagan, he's got a 3. I think he's got 5. But I think he might have had 2 threes in that first half. I'm thinking his first shot was a 3 and not a 2. That's just me thinking, but
I try not to do that very often.
Yeah, I try not to as well. You know, it hurts sometimes, you know.
Especially if it's Saturday.
But then through all the bad, Onalaska's got to be pretty good, feel good for herself. It's still up 31-30 at halftime.
Low scoring game.
Despite all the turnovers. I mean, I think they could be up 12. Minus some of the turnovers.
Well, and both teams having difficulty finding some of those shots to fall. So we'll see what kind of an adjustment each coach can make at halftime. Onalaska, like we said, work on some of the turnovers, ball control, and making sure that they settle down into their offense.
Yeah, and stopping the back door defensively. They play great defense until they allow those back doors. So.
And Mount Horeb will have to work on getting some more open shots and maybe getting some of those threes that they normally do, because right now with just 1 3-pointer in the first half, they've really had to rely on those short jump shots as well as in the lane drives and those backdoor cuts like you said.
Exactly. So, I mean, we've got Carson Arntz with 2 fouls. Gavin McGrath has got 2 fouls.
Yep.
We're not really in that much of foul trouble. You still got 3 to play with those 2 guys. Trying to get Carson going on offense a little bit, you know, within the offense. I think that might be a key point to try and do within the second half.
Well, like I said in the pregame, Onalaska's kind of a team of 2 halves where they've outscored themselves really, averaging almost double, 2.5, almost 3 times the points in the second half versus the first half. So we'll see how they come out. We'll check in with some of our sponsors, and we'll be back to bring you the second half.
Isn't life crazy? One day your fender gets dented by a runaway shopping cart. The next day, your kid's college entrance exam is a runaway success.
Yes, I got accepted.
But that's life. Some days you're the bug, some days you're the windshield. No worries, your State Farm agent is here in all of life's moments, the good and the not so good, to help life go right. So good day, bad day, any day, let's talk.
Call State Farm agent Kurt Paff in Onalaska at 608-783-1130.
The Cooley Region Chill are back on home ice this Saturday night at 7 o'clock as they host the Rochester Grizzlies in the second part of the Home and Home I-90 weekend series at Green Island Ice Arena in La Crosse. Tickets are on sale now at crchill.com for $1 off the regular ticket price of $8 for adults, $5 for students, seniors, and military. $20 gets you on the Iceberg fan deck with all you can eat and drink. Saturday nights, you're dining with BA Burrito Company. Can't be there? Watch the games in full HD on hockeytv.com and listen live on CooleyRegionSportsNetwork.com. Cooley Region Chill Hockey is the fastest game in town.
Perfect pass, they shoot and score!
Ebner Properties of La Crosse is a proud supporter of hockey in the Cooley region and a great state of Wisconsin. Whether it's at the youth, high school, AAA, elite, junior, or college level, furthering the growth of hockey is the mission. Ebner Properties would like to wish all of our area teams at all levels the very best this season. Remember, you miss 100% of the shots you don't take. Quote from the great one, Wayne Gretzky.
High school hoops on CRSN.
All right, Lisa Kay here, back on Cooley Region Sports Network with Stan the Man Evans and our wonderful cameraman Jeff Ross. Happy Saturday, December 15th, 10 days till Christmas. Jeez, I can't even count. We'll talk a little bit about the Cooley Region Chill, the one and only Rick Frankie, who brings us all the hockey action. They've had some rescheduling, so the next hockey that you can see on Cooley Region Sports Network will be the Sun Prairie Cardinals at the Onalaska Hilltoppers. That's boys high school hockey at the Omni Center. And then the next Chill games, they will be January 4, 5, and 6. You get a threefer. Evansville Thunderbolts will be visiting the Cooley Region Chill. So we'll be off during that holiday break. Hope you guys get to enjoy your time with family as we will. And away we go with the second half. Mount Horeb Vikings taking the ball. We'll see how they come out.
Exactly. Special shout out to our BA Burrito Company, one of our most favorite sponsors. Also look for us at the end of the game with the BA Burrito Play of the Day.
There's a 3-point tried by Bryce Farnsworth and another miss rebounded by Onalaska. Bryce Farnsworth maybe just not having his day. You said that his shots just aren't going in, and sometimes that happens. Sometimes you just have an off day, and sometimes you have an on day.
Yeah, we'll take his off day to continue. Yeah,
Tyrell Stutley driving the lane, just a miss on that easy bucket. Mount Horeb driving.
Oh, nice shot.
Dusty Zenz for 2.
Beautiful drive by Zenz right there.
31-32. He's got a nice feel for where he can get into the lane and split the defenders there. He's done that several times already this game, so really great at knowing how to get those easy buckets. There's Carson there. I thought he was going to take the 3, but drives, and he travels. There's a turnover.
That's called a Euro step, but I guess some black and whites don't know what that is.
Well, we're playing high school basketball, so.
It's basketball to me.
I know. 2.5 is not 2. Got to call it the.
I never liked it at the beginning, but you know, if they're gonna allow it.
Shot by Dusty Zenz.
There you go.
Gavin
That's McGrath. Good rebound right there.
Good rebound.
Both hands going up strong.
There's a off the foot turnover by Dakota Mantle. Vikings driving. Pass out. There's another miss by Ziegler.
You know, starting off a little shaky. That's all right.
Vikings playing a man-on-man defense here. Carson Arns trying to get into the lane with a pass out to Dakota and a pass into McGrath. Oh, nice pass.
No foul.
There, we'll get the fall.
Studley.
33-32 with 15:47 left in the second half here. starting out a little slow. I think maybe each coach talked to the teams about making sure that they play. And there's a first three by Owen Ziegler.
Wow.
35-33, Vikings up on the Onalaska Hilltoppers. Carson Arns for three. That's going to be short, rebounded by McGrath.
There you go. Way to be strong. Nice play.
And that's exactly what McGrath should be doing. You just get that ball. He's got a height advantage. He's right there. Just put it right back up.
Down there.
And I've talked about watching him last year. He's only a sophomore, and the finesse of his shots close up is so soft. And we talk about maybe having soft hands. There's a turnover by the Vikings. Terrell Stutley intercepts that pass. And he's just got such a
kick it out to Sam.
A soft,
there you go, McGrath again.
Soft touch right there.
Good rebound right there.
And so when you say you need stronger hands, you just got to learn when to use the stronger hands. Get the rebound, strong, soft touch up. We'll see how his free throws turn out. That's a second foul on Jason Larson.
Oh, nice.
Just a little softer need on those free throws.
Definitely.
And again, this is a young team. Onalaska has one senior on this, Jonathan Flanagan, and a few misses, both of them.
I can go back to a sponsor there, Cooley Bank. Bank with confidence. When you step to the free throw line, shoot with confidence.
It's a nice drive. Boy, Dusty Zen's just having his way in the lane right now, and a foul.
He's starting off, he's having a hot second half.
That'll be on Mantle, and he'll sit down. Flanagan comes in.
It'll be Mantle's second as well.
Dusty Zenz will make that shot. 38-35, 14 and a half minutes left in the game.
8 points for Zenz right now.
He's really having his way in the lane, being able to split those defenders and get those nice soft shots up. Short jumpers.
When you're on a 5'11" guy to get in the lane, that's not.
Good post up there against Tyrell, not able to get the ball into him. The ball around the arc here. Onalaska just being patient.
There you go. Short.
Short.
Yep, seen that one.
Rebound by the Vikings. Their crowd's getting a little amped here, trying to give them a little extra energy. Dusty Lenz again, but he misses this time.
Get up and recover, guys.
McGrath.
There you go. Oh, after all that action,
wow.
I don't think you call that foul after you allow all that action, but.
Well, and he was pinned down on the ground by another Onalaska, had a foot on his leg, and so he can't get up.
Right. But I just look at that.
That's a second foul on Tyrell. Jason Larson will shoot here, and he'll miss.
Missed that one. It's just too much action underneath that basket just to, at that last second, call that last second foul.
Well, Onalaska's got to be better with rebounding.
Well,
more strong, ripping that ball out and moving it away from under the
both.
basket.
And this is the point where I look at it and I go, is now the Aquinas game coming back into play?
Maybe. Yeah. We'll have to see.
It's all about legs, and stuff like that. I like these afternoon games. Isn't it kind of cool, though? We call McGrath with that. Wow.
Away from the ball, foul on Gavin. That's his third. I was watching the ball and didn't see the particular foul, so can't comment on that, but we'll see the Vikings can come up with. There's that back door.
And Gavin's getting beat blindly on that back door.
Onalaska is going to.
Who made that shot?
Take a timeout.
Was it Larson, I believe that was?
Onalaska's going to take a timeout.
They're going to be a full?
No? I don't think it is a full timeout, but we can.
Yeah, let's just stay right here. We can talk about a couple of our sponsors. Howie's of Lacrosse, the ultimate sports viewing venue, with tomorrow being football, and a lot of you guys out there playing fantasy football. Good place to go. They've got multiple TVs down there that you can check out all the viewing pleasures of football. Actually, I think I'm gonna go hang out with Rick tomorrow. Big game tomorrow for us, being Bears fans.
Yep, Howie's has got a good Bloody Mary bar on Sundays.
Yeah.
Several TVs. I highly recommend the chicken nachos.
Yeah.
That's my favorite item when I go there. There is lots of things to do. Christmas is coming up, just 10 days left, and I really am surprised at the amount of people here. They know how important this matchup is and what kind of implications it can have in the playoffs or even later in the season with the playoff seeding.
Exactly.
So we'll have to see what we can come up with. Right now, Mount Horeb leading Onalaska 40-35 with 13 minutes and 9 seconds left in this game. Much lower scoring than I had anticipated, and we're going to have to see what Onalaska has drawn up to kind of awake their offense and get some points on the board. There's a nice ball movement there.
There's
Sam kick for 3.
Yep. He's got 3 tonight.
You see the defense collapse on Tyrell under the basket, which left him wide open at the arc. Jonathan doing a good job with defense.
Looks like they're coming out 1-3-1 right now.
I was just going to say, there's 20.
Yep.
Oh, in and out. Onalaska rebound.
There you go.
Nice job. Just a miss by Owen Ziegler. Jonathan Flanagan from downtown Onalaska.
Did you call the glass on that one?
Woo!
It don't matter. We'll take it.
And he must have been 3 or 4 feet beyond the arc. That might have been at the middle school. That was so deep.
You ain't lying. From the Omni Center.
41-40 with 12 minutes left in the game. Onalaska out to defeat Mount Horeb and stay undefeated. Nice kick out there to Dusty Lenz. Out to Owen Ziegler, misses a 3. Mount Horeb gets their own rebound. And Bryce Farnsworth makes that 3.
That's his first basket of the night.
Mount Horeb leading 43-41, 11 and a half minutes left in the game. Onalaska just moved ball movement right now. Jonathan Flanagan in the exact same spot.
Good rebound, McGrath.
Oh,
yeah, there you go.
Foul. Nice.
Hey, he looked aggressive there. Beautiful.
Jason Larson over the back there. We'll get McGrath to shoot a couple of free throws. We've got some more substitutions coming in here. Looks like Hank Olson and Victor Desmond will check in, and we'll see substitutions for the Vikings here momentarily.
0 for 3 from the free throw line.
Yeah. Logan Rasmussen is checking in, as well as Ethan Post. Back in for the Vikings.
Come on, make this free throw now. There you go.
He needed that, maybe to boost his confidence a little bit. 43-42, Mount Horeb up on Onalaska. 11 minutes and 15 seconds left in the game.
Yeah, we got a tight one, I'm telling you.
Might come down to last possession. We'll have to see what they can accomplish here. Very equally matched teams.
You know, speaking of tight
equally talented.
Yeah.
There's that backdoor cut again. Kick it out.
Nice move.
That was a great move by Gunnar Nortman.
Oh, nice move.
Ball fake, just bring it around and over the other way.
Start thinking of tightness. You think of all you people who have plumbing needs, every plumbing and heating, give them a call when you need it done right. Every plumbing and heating.
There's a turnover by Jonathan Flanagan, Dusty Lenz.
Good
and
rebound.
a miss. Victor Desmond rebounds that.
Nice. There we go. Nice strong take though. Nice drive.
Tyrell very hard on himself for missing that basket.
That's all right, yeah.
He has high expectations of his own performance. When he misses something like that, he's his own worst critic.
Yeah, it's good to stay aggressive, though. But that's what's killing us right now. Onalaska's not hitting its free throws. 1 for 5 in the last few people. These are those things can hurt you.
Fundamentals. How many times have we talked about that?
Oh, good way to keep it alive, Victor. Yeah.
Carson Arns got that two-pointer, but that's all based on Victor's rebound.
Yeah, way to keep it alive.
It's one of the things I think that can help them with those misses is picking up their offensive rebounds. Hadn't done too much of that in the first half.
Ooh,
the Vikings getting the number of the offensive rebounds.
Oh, no.
Call a foul on Jonathan Flanagan.
Oh.
That'll be his first.
I don't think that was a foul, but again.
Jason Larson checks in for the Vikings. Ethan Post will have a seat. We'll see what kind of inbound play the Vikings can run here and try to score. They are still up by 1. 10 minutes left in the game.
3 seconds.
Nice rebound by Jonathan. And that'll be Onalaska ball.
This is going to come down to it. I mean, you got number 6 against number 8. Great game. Great game.
Well, and I got to assume there are many other teams in that top 10 watching this game as well, so that they can prepare maybe some game plans for what they might see in the playoffs. That's a nice pass to Tyrell.
There you go, Tyrell again. That's who you get it into.
46 to 45, 9.5 minutes left.
Tyrell's been coming on lately. He's looking like he's becoming that inside post presence.
Well, it just leaves Onalaska so balanced. There's a 3-point attempt and friendly bounce there for the Vikings.
Yeah, Logan Rasmussen with his second 3.
Mount Horeb up by 2, 48-46 here, and 9 minutes left in the game. Hank Olson driving baseline. Great rebound. You're going to call that a jump ball?
Mount Horeb ball, alternating.
And well, he'll have to check out. We got a bleeding Mount Horeb player, Bryce Farnsworth. He'll have to check out and see the trainer.
Very feisty game. I like this. 8:54 left and down 2-point game.
Slow scoring. Tough defense. Dakota Mantle and Sam Kickle check in for Jonathan Flanagan and Hank Olson.
Right now, it's about heart right now. You're a little tired. Guess what? You got 8:54. Put everything out right now with the 8:54 left.
You got to see who's going to want it the most. Who's going to get those baskets to fall. It was a nice pass there. Nice pass. Good
Double
defense.
dribble. Double dribble. Double dribble. 3 seconds. Okay. 1 of the 2.
It's good defense by Victor.
That was very great defense. Way to body him up without forcing the body. Now,
he's just a sophomore. So I can't imagine in a couple years with all these freshmen and sophomores, a couple more years tutelage under Coach
and
Cole.
And one.
Nice play
Carson.
by Carson.
Beautiful drive there.
And that'll tie it up 48-48. We'll see if he can give the Hilltoppers the lead here with 8.5 minutes left.
It's all about battling. This is a great game, Lisa.
I know.
There you go, Carson.
All right, Hilltoppers up 49-41. Bryce Farnsworth checks back in rather with a Band-Aid. Maybe he got a little blood from that skirmish on the floor a couple plays ago.
Yeah.
Hopefully, we'll see if it affects. I doubt it will, but if that's sore, maybe it'll affect his 3-point shots, but we'll see.
Anybody out there who thinks they can do what me and Lisa can do, hey, a good place to try. Radio 1 Broadcast School. Hey, it's a great place to start, I'm telling you. Learn to do what we do. Become a personality. Have some fun.
And that might not have been the best shot selection by Jason Larson. Couldn't find anybody. Just takes a 3-point shot. I'm going to disagree.
I think they're going to overrule. He's going to overrule him. He's going to overrule that one.
Yes, that. I highly.
Oh, come on. He didn't overrule him. Didn't give it to him. He had the better view. That's okay.
I'll respectfully disagree with that call, but it is what it is.
That's all right.
Dusty Zenz checks back in. We got Dusty Zenz and Bryce Farnsworth, Jason Larson, Owen Ziegler, and Gunnar Nortman on the floor for the Vikings right now.
Yeah, 1-point game with 7:49 left in the game.
We got Carson Arntz, Jonathan.
Oh, good block by Victor.
Wow. And that'll be a foul on Sam Kick. Sometimes your emotions just overwhelm you, and all you can do is, you know, just slap at the ball because your instincts are telling you to go after it. So we'll see here if Dusty Lenz can get the game tied up, and he does, 49-all. This may very well come down to the last possession of the game. Timeout, Mount Horeb. That'll be a full timeout. We'll check in with our sponsors. We'll be back, Coulee Region Sports Network, with WIAA basketball.
Just like all the King's men that couldn't help Humpty Dumpty, if we break an egg, we can't put it back together again. You've worked hard to build your retirement nest egg. Don't let something break it when you need it most. Call Brent Peterson at Interstate Wealth LLC to help make sure nothing breaks your retirement nest egg. Investment advisory services offered through Virtue Capital Management, LLC, an SEC-registered investment advisor. Interstate Wealth, LLC, is independent of Virtue Capital Management.
BA Burrito is more than just delicious food made to order. Did you know you could have your next event catered by BA? You bet. Business lunches, team events, any type of gathering, BA Burrito will deliver your spread right to your event. You don't have to do a thing. Great for school functions, parties, even fundraisers. Visit BA online at baburritoco.com for more info. BA Burrito would like to thank all their loyal customers. BA Burrito Village Shopping Center and on Copeland Avenue, La Crosse.
High school basketball on the Coulee Region Sports Network.
All right, this is Lisa Kay with Stan Evans. We
What
got a barn
game.
burner.
Oh, beautiful game. Awesome game.
Mount Horeb up 50-49 with 7.5 minutes left. Each team's got a couple of fouls yet to give. We're going to see who's got enough stamina to score the most points in this defensive battle here. Onalaska,
nice split.
Nice split of the defense. Should have just
bounce pass.
I would have just taken the shot rather than trying to pass off. It's a turnover.
Wow.
And that'll be a
foul on Sam Kick.
That's his second foul.
Yeah. Oh my goodness gracious! Wow.
Jason Larson's got some kind of touch on those baskets right underneath.
That was unreal. That was a nice one.
And that's the third foul on Dakota Mantle. Onalaska. We'll have Gavin McGrath and Jonathan Flanagan check in for Victor Desmond and Dakota Mantle. Onalaska, 7 fouls. So from here on out, the remaining 7 minutes of the game, the Mount Horeb Vikings will be in bonus.
You missed that one.
52-49.
Knuckle up right here. Knuckle up right here. Oh, no. You're never going to get that pass there.
Not well, and they've tried that several times this game with the same result.
Yeah. You're never going to get that pass there.
So we'll have to see. That must be something that they've been accustomed to yet in the first 4 games that they've played.
They're basically trying to skip the pass over there, but
just not having any luck.
Well, it's just a bad angle. The angle they try and take to get the ball there, it's just a bad angle.
Defense.
Wow, reach. There you go.
Good defense by Mount Horeb there, but it does cause a foul, and they've got a couple more to give before Onalaska's in the bonus.
It's approaching money time, and thinking of money, think about Interstate Wealth LLC. Your road to success starts right here. Proud sponsor of Coulee Region Sports Network.
Nice pass down low, out to Sam Flanagan to kick. Sometimes those two look similar to me.
They do, don't they?
Yeah.
I was going to say that, but I didn't want to.
No, they do. If they had closer numbers, it would be even more difficult. Great defense right here by Mount Horeb Vikings.
Go post.
There's a kick.
Kick the kick.
And a miss. Rebound by Mount Horeb. Pushing the ball.
Oh, nice ball movement. Short though.
And a miss. Rebound by Onalaska's Carson Arntz. Still 52-49. Each team going on a little bit of a cold streak. Haven't been able to score here in the last minute or so. And that'll be a foul.
It's a give back.
Gunnar Nortman.
That'll give them 6 fouls.
Jeff Ross thought that was funny. He's over here laughing.
5:45 left. Mount Horeb 52, Onalaska 49. We got a great game, guys.
Soft hands.
Yeah, hands.
And there's a foul on Gavin. That's his 4th.
Yeah.
So much prospective talent. Just gotta a little
hold
more
it.
experience.
Tight hands, tight hands.
Victor Desmond will check in after this free throw here by Gunnar Nortman.
Missed it.
Each team having some difficulties at the free throw line.
Onalaska's at this point are more vital because you're looking at 3-point game. If you hit 3 of the 6 you've missed, you're tied. And there you go. Go get the ball. Still in the game.
Good boxing out by
Still in the
Onalaska
game,
to get the rebound there.
Despite the misses, despite the turnovers.
Both teams
still,
in it.
Yeah, still in this game. Now lock it down within this last 5 minutes. There you go, Stutley.
Great move. Strong by Stutley along the baseline to get that in the lane. 51-52 with just 5 minutes left.
All right, need some defense right here. Defensive clamps right here. Force a turnover or get a miss right here.
They got to look for that backdoor cut again. Oh, nice dribbling.
Dusty Zins, I mean, the kid can handle the rock, and he's not afraid to go in there at 5'11", I'm telling you.
Owen Ziegler will check in for Ethan Post.
Zins has shown me something. I mean, he's only averaging 6.4, but
he leads the team. He's a great ball handler, can see the floor, knows when he can get in the lane and score. Does a great job. This is a wonderful Mount Horeb Vikings team.
Too many players in one area. Let that go, Victor.
Onalaska needs to be a little more sure with their passes. Sometimes I feel like they're a little soft.
I think
that's why they get some of those
their spacing
turnovers.
gets too confined. They start trying to.
He's open.
There you go. Shoot it. Boom. There you go.
Kick for 3. One thing I like about this team is it's really selfless.
Exactly.
Tyrell is there. He could have put up that shot. Maybe made it. But he knew his teammate was open. He passes it out, and we get a 3. Onalaska up 54-52. 4 minutes left in the game. Onalaska running and man-to-man, and you can hear in the crowd a no back door.
Oh, nice D.
Went out on Onalaska. Still will be Mount Horeb ball. But you've really got to watch for that backdoor cut. That was not a foul I would have called, but apparently you can't touch anybody. So that'll be on Jonathan Flanagan. That'll be his
You know touchy. You know touchy.
hands-off basketball.
That's what LeBron, you see what the Lakers did this week?
Owen Ziegler makes that. 54-53, 3.5 minutes left.
I guess LeBron James and Lonzo Ball, they got to a point when they were playing Houston when Harden went off for them for 50 points and a triple-double. They were playing defense behind it with their hands behind their back as a slight to the referees.
Well, that's one way to go about it. Onalaska's got to get settled into some offense here.
Nice. Nice.
Great shot by
Flanagan.
Jonathan. One-handed, nice, just little floater.
Nice little floater. I like that kid's game.
I like shots like that.
Yeah.
You know, you get all that way, and these players are so strong and so athletic. To see just that finesse really is impressive to me. That's good defense by Tyrell.
Oh, nice.
Nice rebound.
Oh, Zins had, created some nice space in there for that shot. Just didn't make it.
he'd been able to take that shot all game. So for him, that's the first time that.
Let that go, Victor.
I would have said the same thing.
Let that go. There you go. Block.
Oh, Victor, just turn around and take it.
Drive
Let's go,
one.
1-4.
Let's go, Victor.
We want to see a little more offense, don't we?
Yeah. He had 2 dunks in West Salem game, I think, on Tuesday night.
Nice pass inside to Tyrell.
Oh, goodness gracious.
Unfortunately.
Too much passing.
I thought maybe that went off one of
That's
the
all
hands.
right. Settle down, guys. Settle down.
56-54 with 2.5 minutes left. Mount Horeb's going to take a timeout.
Yeah.
30-second timeout.
Yeah.
So my guess is coach is just talking to them, maybe giving them a breather because we haven't had too many stoppages.
No, not at all. We can give a shout out to a couple of our sponsors. Cooley Golf Bowl, the #1 recreation facility in Onalaska. Especially after the game, you're kind of hungry. Head on down there and get you some munchies. Waste Management, there's more to their business than meets the eye. Proud sponsors of Cooley Region Sports Network. This is a great game. Whoa.
It is. Our sponsors, it's so wonderful to have sponsors from our community that allow us to bring you high school, professional football, semi-professional hockey. We're just so fortunate to be able to do this in this community.
Let's also talk about the Saturday, December 22nd, 1:45, Sun Prairie Cardinals and the Onalaska Hilltoppers in boys high school hockey.
At the Omni Center, and our very own Rick Frankie will have that. And tell that the noise.
There we go. Game's getting up. There we go.
Some volume picking up there.
Get it up.
Horeb has the ball. 2 minutes and 20 seconds left. Just a 2-point ball game. Dusty Lenz there. Strong.
That kid's just got some moxie in there. Oh, you got numbers right now. There you go. Nice play.
Onalaska needed that. That's what I expect from Onalaska. Just ball movement. Don't let the defense get in position. Get your basket scored. Onalaska in a man-on-man. It's a 3-point attempt.
There you go.
By Bryce Farnsworth, and another miss. Just not having an off day or an on day.
Who got that? Was that Flanagan or was that Kick who got that outlet over to Carson? And then Carson, Desmond.
I don't know. Sorry.
We're so confused with. Oh, nice step. Oh.
It's a nice pass by Flanagan.
That's going to be a foul on Carson.
Tyrell, and that'll be up, And that'll be his third. Mount Horeb now in the double bonus as we finish down 58-54. Onalaska up with 1:35 left. Gunnar Nortman will shoot 2 here.
Boot. Yeah, okay. I tried. I tried.
Oh, jeez.
Go Bears.
All right, 2-point ball game, 58-56, minute and a half left.
Yeah.
Mount Horeb bringing out a little bit of a press here. I know Onalaska's pretty good at breaking that press. FYI, if you're planning on going to the post office in our lacrosse today, don't. Jeff Ross says that it's too busy.
Yeah, Flanagan got
foul on Flanagan.
Yeah, he hung the ball out there. Just too easy for that defender to take that.
Got to be aggressive, getting the ball down to your teammates.
Can't leave the ball out there.
And that's 3 on Jonathan Flanagan. Owen Ziegler will shoot 2.
Yeah, Mount Horeb starting to knock those free throws down, and that's...
Maybe that was their plan all along.
Yeah.
And we are tied 58-58, minute and 20 seconds left. Onalaska's going to have to make a big stand here in order to keep this game in their hands.
Yeah, last 1 minute's going to be very exciting here. Who makes the plays and who doesn't? Nice move. For Coach Cole, you probably just want to run it down, and you're going to probably take a timeout here.
All right, that makes sense.
Yeah, get it down to at least
Don't
30.
Get a turnover.
Yep. Get it down to at least 30. Yep.
Keep the ball out of Mount Horeb hands.
At this point in time, this is your gym. You don't want Mount Horeb to touch the ball for the rest of this game. There you go.
Timeout.
Okay, that was 3.4 seconds off.
So 26.6 seconds left in the game, 58-58. Now Mount Horeb's got a couple of fouls to give before they're in the bonus. Onalaska has fouled 10 times, so Mount Horeb is already in the double bonus, so they're automatically shooting 2.
Yeah, I think they're going to go full time out here.
All right, well, let's check in with one of our sponsors, and we'll be right back to finish up the game.
Cooley Golf Bowl is the #1 recreation facility in Onalaska. Choose Cooley Golf Bowl as a location for your next golf event or party. Whether you plan to hold a large corporate or charity event, just a group of 12 on a golf getaway, or even an afternoon of bowling, Cooley Golf Bowl is the complete destination. Take advantage of their birthday party specials, and if you're interested in league play, there are leagues always looking for individuals and teams to join the fun. Cooley Golf Bowl in Onalaska. It's time to get your planning underway. 608-781-1111 or CooleyGB.com.
You're going to take another timeout?
Oh.
Yeah.
Well, look at it. They're psych us out.
Yeah, see? I told you.
We'll see. Mount Horeb sees what Onalaska brings out. They'll take a timeout. We'll go back to one of our sponsors. We'll be right back on Cooley Region Sports Network.
Ever dreamed about doing what these guys are doing right now on CRSN? Ever think about having a career in sports broadcasting? There are great jobs right now for play-by-play announcers, sportscasters, and sports directors at great radio stations all over the U.S. and other jobs like air personalities, producers, voiceover people, and more. At Radio 1 Broadcast School, you get trained and ready for your new radio job. Hit up our website, radio1school.com. That's radio1school.com.
All right, this is Lisa Kay back with Stan Evans and Jeff Ross here at Onalaska High School, Chuck D. Fieldhouse, John Shelton Court. Well, we've got a tie ball game, 58-58 with 26.6 seconds left. Onalaska took a timeout. They came out on the floor. Mount Horeb decided, well, let's take a timeout.
This is better than any of the college games you're looking at on any of the local stations and wherever you're located at right now.
And we're going to see who is able to make sure that their plan comes to fruition and stay undefeated.
Here we go.
Onalaska has the ball. And again, foul situation is this. Mount Horeb in the double bonus. Any foul, they'll get to shoot. Onalaska, 10 fouls. Mount Horeb has fouls to give. 13 seconds left. Onalaska clearly waiting for the last shot. Dakota Mantle with the ball. He'll pass it out to Carson Arns.
Oh, there you go. Beautiful drive.
1.1 second left.
Wow.
No pressure.
Wow.
No pressure. Well, this is who you want.
This is a two-shot foul, though, so that's the advantage right here. It's a two-shot foul, regardless.
You got the team's leading scorer on the free throw line. And that foul was against Bryce Farnsworth. That's his 4th.
One. Carson's been our best free throw shooter. He's made 5 tonight.
Onalaska's going to take a timeout. We'll stay here.
Yeah. Exciting game, Lisa. What a beautiful afternoon. Awesome game. It's, you know, we've seen a lot of turnovers by Onalaska. We've seen a lot of turnovers by Mount Horeb, especially for a number 6 and a number 8 team. A lot of that you have to attribute to each team maybe playing a little solid defense. So we'll give
solid?
Yeah, a little. Well, a lot of
very
good defense, yeah. So give it to it for both teams. Very proud of how Onalaska has responded, especially after they're playing a game less than 12 hours ago. Looked a little lethargic. Some turnovers here and there, you know, not being able to get some shots up. But you're up by 1 right now with 1.1 left on your home court.
Well, this is a great precursor. Onalaska in the same conference with Central, ranked 2 in the same division, Division 2 WIAA. This is what it's like to play state-ranked teams.
Right, exactly.
Anyone that Onalaska's played to this point is not ranked in the top 10.
Right.
This is really a good challenge for each team to have this early in the season to know where you stack up in those rankings, to know what it's going to take in order to win a game against a team like that. And it just makes the rest of your season that much easier for you to prepare for.
Exactly.
I'll see you with Carson here. Obviously, Onalaska's back not to give any fouls. Gavin McGrath is in. We've got Desmond.
Oh, he made it. Tried to miss it. I understand. I understand. I was sitting here, I'm looking at it going 1.1. I go, just miss it.
Yeah.
Just miss it, you know? And I'm sitting there, I'm going, the times you want to miss it, you make it.
Yeah.
And the times you want to make it, you miss it.
Yeah.
However, two-point lead. 1.1.
Mount Horeb is a 3-point team.
Yeah. You just don't allow this ball to get to half court, though.
Without fouling.
Without fouling. I mean, right now.
Well, as soon as someone touches the ball, the clock will start.
I'm really, if I'm Coach Cole, I'm coming out and I'm looking man-to-man. However, I've got too deep because I don't want to get beat on a long pass underneath here to get there.
Yeah.
I don't want to allow anything past half court.
Correct.
Okay? I want to stop everything before half court, at least, and force them. If you hit a shot from that back
three-quarter court,
then
you deserve it.
Guess what? It was just your chance to win it, you know?
Yeah. All right, so we'll see how this is. 1.1 second. Jeff, how you doing over there? Are you doing great?
Yeah.
All right, he's having a good time.
Great game, I'm telling you.
All right, so on Onalaska, we've got Desmond Howard, Tyrell Stutley, Carson Arns, Sam Kick, Gavin McGrath. He'll try to defend the inbound play.
Yeah. Don't worry about these two right here. Guard them up.
As soon as...
Don't let it go to half court. There you go. There you go. Good defense.
Wow.
Beautiful defense by Stutley. Beautiful defense by Stutley. 60-58. Your Onalaska Hilltoppers come out on top. Great back-to-back 2 games for them to win them both in a matter of 36 hours.
Well, and one team had to leave defeated.
Oh, goodness.
Mount Horeb now 5-1, put up a great fight. Excellent team.
Oh, great
Dusty
game.
Zenz, really talented leader.
Oh, my goodness.
Ball handler for that team. Bryce Farnsworth just not having his night. Really did not have his game with the three-pointers.
No, not at all.
Unfortunately, it just didn't work out for Mount Horeb. But again, a test like this will be good for both teams.
And what a monster game for Tyrell Stutley. Big time, you know.
Yeah, it was a great game. We're going to check in with a couple of our sponsors. Stan's going to go down and try to catch Coach Cole for a post-game interview. And Coulee Region Sports Network, we'll be right back.
Waste Management of Wisconsin is your local choice for all of your collection and disposal needs. From collection and recycling to state-of-the-art landfill operations. At Waste Management, think green is a way of life. It means commitment to customer satisfaction and long-term relationships. It means cleaner, safer communities. And it means you receive high-quality service second to none. Their goal is to be the single source for all of your collection and disposal needs. Sign up today and see why more people choose Waste Management than any other. Contact Dean Lounsbro, DLOUNSBR at WM.com, 608-518-1720. Many of us will end up working 40 to 50 years of our lives, saving and hoping that we'll be able to live comfortably and have a successful retirement. But saving and investing smartly is only half the game. Mistakes made during the game can have lasting effects. If you're questioning your retirement game plan, call Brent Peterson at Interstate Wealth LLC. Your road to success starts here. Investment advisory services offered through Virtue Capital Management LLC, an SEC-registered investment advisor. Interstate Wealth LLC is independent of Virtue Capital Management.
I'm a mother of a teenager, and when a child is learning how to drive, you want to turn it over to someone who's patient.
Enhanced Driving Institute teaches your child how to drive responsibly, not just pass a test.
He does a lot more than teaching to pass the test, but also teaching just conscious driving.
Class registration is open right now and filling fast.
I don't want my daughter to just pass her test. I want her to be a good driver for life.
EDI-WI.com. Enhanced Driving Institute.
Do you earn 2.65 annual percentage yield on your checking account balance? If you had a Cooley Bank Kasasa Cash checking account, you would. Your free Kasasa Cash checking account includes free MasterCard debit card, free online banking, bill pay, e-statements, Cooley Bank mobile app, and ATM fee rebates. Earn 2.65 APY on your free Kasasa Cash checking account. Cooley Bank, member FDIC. Qualifications, rules, and limitations apply. Rates, rewards, and restrictions may vary by account. See CooleyBank.net for more information.
All right, this is Lisa Kay back. We're going to shoot it down to Stan Evans and Coach Cole. Stan, take it away.
Well, Coach, that was actually a very exciting game. It turned out to, I was talking about how you guys played at Aquinas last night and having to come and play an afternoon game and how tough that was going to be and how the legs are going to be. Give me some of the positives about the game today.
Yeah, you know, the biggest thing, especially with a young team, is fatigue, and you could tell our legs were a little weary. We were uncharacteristically sloppy with the basketball, and credit them, they played really good defense. You know, and the whole time it was good. You know, sometimes you gotta win ugly, and I kept telling my guys during timeout, it's like, this is fun, this is what we want. You know, this is how we get better. You know, and you know, for us to weather the storm and find a way to win against a team of that caliber is a heck of a win, especially the third game of the week.
And like we were saying, it was an exciting game for us, and just calling it. Beautiful game. Haven't seen your game last night and then coming to enjoy. I actually kind of like these afternoon games. They're kind of fun, you know. I think you kind of like it if you didn't have to play a game the night before. But some of the negatives, some of the things you want to work on going forward.
Yeah, our offense execution, we were sloppy. We didn't take care of the ball like we normally do. We just didn't cut hard. I think we can really clean some of that up on the offensive end, you know. But like I said, for us to fight the way we did, I'm really proud of my team.
Yeah, and you guys kind of melted a little bit at the end of that first half, which when you called that timeout, you guys were kind of falling apart. You took a good timeout right there to actually kind of compose them and didn't hit that big three to go into the locker room. Yeah,
we were on the. You know, I thought early on we had them on the ropes, and then we let them back in it, and then they had us on the ropes a little bit. We called a timeout, and I think we hit 2 threes like in the last minute of the half to take the lead, which was a huge momentum swing for us.
Well, and the one thing I looked at as far as negative. Looks like a lot of the back doors were killing you guys early in the game. Yeah, but you look like you shorted up, though.
We did. You know, our game plan was trying to pressure them a little bit, and they run a lot of sets and a lot of stuff. And on such a short week or short preparation time, we didn't have a chance to prep some of the stuff that I would like to a little more. You know,
exactly.
But Coach Nick Arns did a good job of calling out their stuff in the second half, and our guys, just kind of recognized what was going on and did a better job of adjusting themselves in the second half as well.
All right, well, Coach, you guys, a great win for you over
Ask him about the free
number 18, you're number 6, so look to move up in the rankings. I'll let you get back to your team. Great job. All right, guys, hey, we're going to take it back up to you. Great job on Onalaska with a 60-58 win, the number 8 team and the number 6 team. What a great game that was, Lisa, let me tell you.
Yeah, I really enjoyed the game as much as you did. I'll let you come back up to the booth. We can talk stats, fouls, points, things like that. And I will check in with our sponsors. I want to thank everyone who allows us to bring you those games. But this is Lisa Kay, Cooley Region Sports Network. We'll be back after these few commercials.
Howie's on La Crosse Street has been a La Crosse landmark for decades. Gourmet burgers, signature sandwiches, and in-house smoked meats that are sure to please your taste buds. Whether it's Wing Wednesday, Howie's Happy Hour, or the Burger of the Month, the Barbecue Brisket Burger. Howie's has something for everyone. Check out the menu and specials online, howiesonlacrosse.com. Follow your favorite sports teams and UFC events at La Crosse's ultimate sports viewing venue, Howie's La Crosse.
Hi, my name is Chris, and this is my story. I became an Ultra member when I was 18 years old and applied for my first auto loan. With Ultra, I felt like a person, not an account number, and they made my dream of owning my own truck a reality.
Make no payments for up to 90 days on a purchase or refinance for new or used autos. Visit Drive Ultra or stop in at Ultra Federal Credit Union in La Crosse, Onalaska, Holman, West Salem, La Crescent, or Winona, helping you live your best life. Federally insured by NCUA.
Every Plumbing and Heating is a full-service company that has been family-owned and operated since 1969. That's 3 generations of Everys in the plumbing business. Every Plumbing and Heating consistently provides reliable and quality workmanship and the best service at a fair price. Every gets it right the first time. Every Plumbing and Heating is a proud supporter of Onalaska Hilltoppers athletics. Give them a call when you need it done right. 608-783-2803 or visit them online at everyplumbing.com. Hilltopper Refuse and Recycling Service has been at your disposal since 1984. It's all about the service and customer satisfaction. When Hilltopper Refuse and Recycling says they're going to be there, you can count on them. Hilltopper Refuse and Recycling means responsible recycling. The Hogum family is a proud supporter of Onalaska Hilltoppers athletics. If you're in the need of their reliable services, give them a call at 608-783-6727 or visit them online at hilltopperrefuse.com.
Cooley Golf Bowl is the #1 recreation facility in Onalaska, but it's also a perfect place to watch the big game or stop in after a hard day's work to unwind with great food and drinks. Cooley Golf Bowl has you covered with an extensive menu, including great choices from apps to entrees and mouth-watering daily specials like burgers, tacos, prime rib, tenderloin tips, shrimp, fish, and roasted chicken are just a few of the daily specials. Cooley Golf Bowl Sports Bar and Grill. Visit them online at CooleyGB.com and sign up for their e-club to get special offers
Isn't
and
life
promotions.
crazy? One day your fender gets dented by a runaway shopping cart. The next day, your kid's college entrance exam is a runaway success.
Yes, I got accepted.
But that's life. Some days you're the bug, some days you're the windshield. No worries, your State Farm agent is here in all of life's moments, the good and the not so good, to help life go right. So good day, bad day, any day, let's talk.
Call State Farm agent Kurt Paff in Onalaska at 608-783-1130.
I done been around the world, ain't nobody else that could do it.
All right, this is Lisa Kay back in the booth with Stan Evans, rocking out to a little background music. Onalaska victorious, 60-58 over Mount Horeb. Remains undefeated now at 5-0. Mount Horeb will leave here 5-1. Both early in the season, great matchup for teams currently ranked 6 and 8 in WIAA Division II basketball. Stan and I talked about what kind of a matchup this is for a precursor into the playoffs. And how both teams maybe didn't have their best game. However, it shows them what they've got to do to win down the road and what they can expect talent-wise in the playoffs. Onalaska did a great job overcoming some sloppy ball play, as Coach Cole said. Gavin McGrath with 4 fouls, sat most of the second half, came in at the very end. Carson Arns with 3 fouls, Dakota Mantle with 4 fouls. So that's something they maybe have to work on, and I think they benefited from Mount Horeb's number 3, Bryce Farnsworth, being off target with his 3-point shooting today.
He only had 3 points, and that was only on 1 3-pointer. You know, the thing is, Larson was good as par, as good as advertised, 16 points for him. Number 10, Gunnar Northman, also putting up 14 himself. And like we said, we had to give some moxie to that Dustin Zins. I mean, he got 10, but that kid at 5'11" was driving in there and taking it to the big guys for Onalaska throughout the whole game.
He's a good senior leader. This Mount Horeb team has several seniors on it, and for Onalaska to just have 1 senior, Jonathan Flanagan, and a lot of sophomore juniors and even a couple of freshmen, it's a young team.
Right.
So for them to be able to compete and pull out a win here was something to see. And if you didn't get to see it, you can watch it back on our replay.
Wow, and I mean, we had Onalaska put 3 players in double figures, led by Terrell Stutley, who just played a monster game. 17 points for him. Carson Arns came on at the end. He got 10, but hit those 2 vital free throws, basically win the game.
Crucial.
Yeah, and then you had Sam Kick. Sam Kick had 4 3-pointers tonight. Chipped in with 14, none bigger than the one that ended the first half. Great game by those guys. And like I was telling Coach, coming off that game last night against Aquinas, yeah, you had the weary legs, but you know what? To fight through and get this W in a game like that,
knowing you're not having your best game.
Exactly. How big is that?
That's tenacity.
Yeah, that's big.
Good character building team.
Exactly.
All right, so let's talk about the BA play of the day.
Several plays we had going into this.
What are our options?
Here's the options we've got. 7:05 in the first half, we had Mantle, who kicked it over the kick, who kicked it into Stutley in for that layup. That was a nice play in the very
nice
first
play.
half.
Yep.
Then we had the kick 3-pointer to end the first half. That was huge.
Not just ending, but at the buzzer.
At the buzzer. Then we had the big one of the plays I like was Victor Desmond with the block shot at 7:41 in the second half. We also had a play at 4:15. Not really sure who it was from. It was two, but it was over the kick finally for another three-pointer. Then we had the Flanagan to Arns to Desmond for the layup. But I think
Carson Arns game-winning free throw.
Free throws. But I think of all the plays that were made today, none bigger than the kick three-pointer at the buzzer to go into halftime.
Putting the Onalaska Hilltoppers up at halftime, letting them go in, talk about the first half, prepare them for the second half, knowing they're in the lead, and they needed that lead. You can say it was an ebb and flow game. Onalaska up, Mount Horeb up, and then all of a sudden it was just back and forth and back and forth. I can't even count the number of lead changes there were.
And if I believe it's correct, I think the halftime score was 31-30. I believe it is. And look at the final score, 60-58. That game was close throughout.
It was a great game. Onalaska's next game will be at La Crescent Tuesday. Another undefeated team over in the Minnesota area. It's where I went to high school. I'm thinking I might have to go to that game. I know my son's playing his 8th grade game in Westby. Me and my wife will never be able to make it there from work to get there in time. So I might go over to the La Crescent game and just check it out. I'm actually enjoying myself of being a fan and just watching the boys play throughout the season. Looking forward to the girls. Do we actually know when the girls' next game is? I don't know when the girls' next game. We'll be broadcasting them in January. A very next Cooley Region Sports Network broadcast will be by the one and only Rick Franke.
Frankie.
Yeah, that's right. The godfather of the Cooley Region Sports Network.
What's the name of the godfather? Ricky Frankie.
Sun Prairie Cardinals will be at the Omni Center to play the undefeated Onalaska Hilltopper boys hockey. Man, they are having a season.
Yeah, I guess they're undefeated, looking good, trouncing people.
They are.
I'm going to have to get myself down the street one of these days.
You keep talking about it.
I know. I keep trying to talk. But I just get wrapped up in, what is it, most of it's on Sunday. So, now that the football season's coming to an end, I'm a fantasy football junkie. I can't help it. And, listen, I'm playing in a championship this weekend, semifinal the next one, and I've got to buy in the first round of my other one. Okay. Enough about that.
And then next Cooley Region Chill broadcast will be a three-fer, January 4th, 5th, and 6th. Rick Franke will bring those to you live from Green Island Arena, Evansville. Junior Thunderbolts will be in to challenge the Cooley Region Chill. So, with that being said, it is a beautiful Saturday afternoon. We're going to get ready to sign off from our awesome cameraman, Jeff Ross, my cohort, Stan the Man Evans.
Well, one more thing before I say, since we won't be saying anything to you guys until, I'd like to wish everybody a very Merry Christmas and happy Hanukkah, Happy New Year, Happy Kwanzaa. Back to you, Lisa.
That's Stan's holiday shout-out. My name is Lisa Kay for Rick Franke for Cooley Region Sports Network. We wish everyone a happy holidays. Enjoy the time with your loved ones, and we will see you back here shortly. Thanks for tuning in.
We hope you enjoyed CRSN's coverage of WIAA high school basketball. All of tonight's round ball action on the Cooley Region Sports Network has been presented to you by Cooley Golf Bowl, the #1 recreation facility in Onalaska. Waste Management, there's more to their business than meets the eye. Cooley Bank, bank with confidence. Kurt Paff, State Farm Insurance in Onalaska. There when things go wrong, here to help life go right. Interstate Wealth LLC, your road to success starts right here. Hilltopper Refuse and Recycling Service, at your disposal since 1984. Howie's, lacrosse's ultimate sports viewing venue. Onalaska Athletics on CRSN are also brought to you by Every Plumbing and Heating. Give them a call when you need it done right. BA Burrito Company, boldly mixed, mad flavors delivered right to your door. Cooley Region Chill Junior Hockey, the fastest game in town. Enhanced Driving Institute, building a new generation of safe drivers. Ultra Federal Credit Union, equal housing lender, member NCUA. Ebner Properties, a proud supporter of Cooley Region Athletics. And by Radio 1 Broadcast School, we'll get you from here to air. The Onalaska Hilltopper Athletics Booster Club, become a member at OnaBoosters.com. And by Onalaska Park and Rec, cityofOnalaska.com. To To see highlights, stories, and more, like Cooley Region Sports Network on Facebook. Follow us on Twitter at CR Sports Network. Check out our website, CooleyRegionSportsNetwork.com. This has been a CRSN sports presentation. Cooley Region Sports Network. Live, local, and anywhere you can get the World Wide Web. CRSN.